Hi, I'm AJ Willoughby, one of the independent members of M.Network, now known as M.Global. A few months back, we were all introduced to the potential of our company, M.Network, becoming more than just a nutritional company that marketed healthy hydration products called sticks, what we now know as some of the most powerful products in the health and wellness industry, but that actually taste good and are priced below market cost. We totally revolutionized the industry with the M-Sticks and the subscription model that we use to distribute them today. And now we're taking on the Jamberry product line, the introduction of a product line that is so outside of the box from what we're used to that it's a scary thought. A fingernail company? How does this fit into anything we are? Truth is, I've been a little skeptical. Am I going to be expected to sell nail wraps and fingernail polish? Who came up with this idea and why? Have we lost our focus as a company? What's next? Motor oil and tutus? Why not wine and cigars? Now that's something I could get behind. And if you think I'm going to start wearing fingernail polish, let's just say it's the wrong color to match my Harley. So what is going on, and where are we going with all this?
Gentlemen, this is outrageous. I have never heard of such behavior in the war room before.
A few questions need to be answered. So I decided to go to Nashville and spend 3 days with 1,500 totally wild and crazy women who already represent this Jamberry brand. And here's what I found out. First off, I quickly learned not only can these women throw a party, but under all the excitement and enthusiasm that they exude, taking pride in now being able to be called a member of M, they're nervous about how they're going to be looked at and treated by all the M members, knowing that they're entering someone else's home and not sure if they're going to be accepted as family. These women have been just as skeptical about the addition of M as we have been the adding of Jamberry. They have the same fears that we have, not knowing what's going to happen. Are they going to lose everything they've worked for the past almost 8 years? And does anyone even care? They have been bruised and battered as members of a company that just threw them to the street with no care about their future. And all they have done is try to be loyal to their brand and support their families. And now they wonder, are they going to have to give up the products they love and be told they have to sell a Crystal Light knockoff? They didn't sign up to be some herbal gerbil tree-hugging bark-eating nutritionalist pushing NASA's new Tang drink.
Say what?
My heart sank as I began to understand the fears and confusion that they're having, knowing that I may have prejudged these women in my head as people who are trying to come take over our company and manipulate us to change who we are.
And Earth will be destroyed just as we saw it.
Realizing the same fears that we have, they have had too.
Our world will never feel quite the same again.
But knowing that's not in any way their intentions, just like it's not ours to try and change anything that they've created.
We have come to visit you in peace and with goodwill.
These are women who are passionate about people and the fun family culture that they have, a culture that I found myself drawn to. So welcoming and inviting to the party. They love their business because it's more than a business. It's a family who loves to have fun and one that is celebrating the fact that they were just adopted by one of the most heartfelt and caring CEOs there could ever be. And it's obvious why we would choose them. Their hearts and attitudes are very similar to ours, an attitude of servant leadership that has been passed down all the way from our CEO, Ryan Anderson, the busiest, most demanded person on the planet. It reminds me of my grandson Carter, who has been an only child, but has a brand new baby brother due any day now. He's not sure about this new brother that is coming, and there's so much attention from mom and dad right now on this new baby that he's feeling a little left out. How can it be possible that mom and dad are going to still love him when they have this brand new cute baby in the house? The truth is that we know, but he doesn't, is that there really is enough love to go around, and as soon as the dust settles and they get home from the hospital, he's going to realize that they are one big happy family, and this is his little brother who he's going to love and protect for life. Well, we now have a baby sister who we're going to fall in love with, and Jamberry has a new brother. Once the dust settles, we will never again question the fact that we are a family. But I know there's still a lot of questions on everyone's mind, so let's address a few of them. First, am I going to be expected to sell nails? The short answer is no. You don't have to start selling or even promoting the Jamberry line, just like those in love with Jamberry are not going to lose their Jamberry products and all of a sudden have to start selling sticks.
Oh, thank God, because we do not.
But if you want to, you can. Go with where your heart is. For some people, it might be to do both.
That could work for me.
The decision is totally up to you. This is your business to run how you choose. However, I will tell you this. We've heard for years the importance in finance to have multiple streams of income. And the sad thing is that many people think to have multiple streams of income in this industry means they should sign up for multiple companies. The truth is, no one can be successful and make the big money trying to build 2 or more network marketing businesses. Reason being, you are splitting your focus and sharing all your volume and people between multiple companies, as opposed to having all that volume focused into one company, which then opens up the pay plan to more bonuses and larger paychecks with a higher earning potential.
You understand where I'm going?
I do.
In other words, rather than working 2 different companies and earning $500 from each, you can instead have 2 different revenue-producing product lines, but still have all the volume focused into one pay plan. You are now advancing your rank to higher levels, which increases your earnings potential dramatically.
He's right, you know.
What would you rather? Make $1,000 by splitting your people between 2 different companies, or make $1,500 with the same effort and volume being funneled into one company and one pay plan?
More money, less hours.
Whether I choose to personally try and sell nail wraps or not, it's a smart decision to get behind and let my people decide what direction they want to go. What we have now from a business standpoint is the ability to have multiple streams of income while at the same time still focus on one company with all your efforts focused on moving you into higher levels and bigger paychecks. And even though we all say, I'm not here for the money, I'm here for the products and the family atmosphere. Get real. You want to make more money.
He's too stupid to be stupid. He must be some sort of genius.
My wife Jill and I have 7 kids, 3 boys and 4 girls.
Say that again.
7 kids, 3 boys and 4 girls. For some reason, my kids have yet to catch on and build a big business with the sticks. However, my daughters are now asking me for information on how to sell the Jamberry products, because that's something that interests them more than the sticks. Now, I would be stupid to say, no, you don't do that, just because I don't have an interest in nail polish. My daddy didn't raise no dummy. Someone wants to give me more money supporting a different product line and I don't have to sell it myself? How many women in Jamberry have had their husbands sitting on the sideline saying, that's your business, honey. Proud of you, but don't look for me to help you selling that nail stuff.
You're on your own.
Now there's the ability to be a husband and wife team.
I guess I'm a team player, so.
Each taking a different aspect of the business and building together with something they can each personally get behind. So what about the question, did M lose its focus of being a nutritional company? The truth that many don't remember is that M never started with the mission of being the best nutritional product company. It just happens that's the product line we started with. M.Network began with a goal to empower passionate entrepreneurs with the tools and resources they needed to match their drive for success. The mission of M is to provide the ideal environment for people who aspire to become their best selves and help others do the same with amazing products and revenue streams. The addition of the Jamberry brand further focuses our mission. M is providing multiple revenue streams to provide an ideal environment for people to succeed. Not everyone is going to fall in love with a health and wellness product line, nor is everyone going to fall in love with a beauty product line.
You never know.
Sometimes you do.
But at least now they have an option. And possibly one day down the road, we'll have another option to add to our profit building line that helps people.
Doesn't that blow your mind?
Next question. When will the full Jamberry product line be available in the M back office? And when will the full M product line be available in the Jamberry back office? Well, first off, both back offices now have a few of the other products in their back office. Go order some right now. That way you can try the product yourselves. But as far as having a complete line of the other products, here's how that's going to work. Due to the vast amount of time it's going to take to merge all the product lines and organizational data into one joint back office for everyone, to speed things up, for the first several months, everyone is going to have their separate M back office where they'll be able to order their entire line of M products and also be assigned a separate Jamberry back office where they will be able to order their entire line of Jamberry products. This is going to be happening sometime over the next several weeks. Then, a few months down the road, we will eventually be introduced to a brand new back office that everyone will love, which will include all the Jamberry products and M products in one place. Now, I've also had this question. I'm nervous about supporting this new product line because I've heard bad reviews about their products.
Oh, what are you saying? Who told you that?
That question has come from both the Jamberry and the M members. Here's the truth. It doesn't matter what company or product you represent, there are going to be haters out there, especially from other companies who are going to spew negativity and fake news about other companies. They do this because they are trying to get you to come to their company. You go Google any company that is successful and you're going to see people trying to throw dirt on it. Who cares what the haters think? As M members, we know that we have the absolute best and most powerful products available, and that they are 100% safe and are products that don't just get results, but change lives. If someone tries to say that our products are bad, them's fighting words, because we know that's not true. Name any company you've been with that didn't have people out there trying to make it sound bad. Well, it's the same thing with the Jamberry products. These are extremely good, high-quality products. But they've had almost 8 years of other companies trying to spew fake news about them to try and make them look bad.
And that just feels wrong.
However, for the past year or so, they have struggled from a corporate business perspective, which is the reason they were not able to continue doing business. M.Global has the best business minds and leaders ever assembled, so the Jamberry brand will now be able to succeed way beyond what it ever could have before with the direction of Ryan Anderson and the M.Global corporate leadership team. Quick history lesson for you. When Nintendo was originally founded, it was a playing card company. Knowing the market was only so big, they began to experiment in other industries. So they set up a taxi company, a hotel chain, a TV network, and a food company, and finally entered the video gaming industry. And today, they're the third most valuable listed company in Japan. Colgate started by selling soap, candles, and starch before they even introduced toothpaste 70 years later. Abercrombie & Fitch started as a sporting goods shop and outfitter. And 3M, formerly known as the Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company, started as a mining company that sold a popular mineral to grinding wheel manufacturers. From a mineral, they began selling sandpaper, then masking tape, then scotch tape, and today they sell over 55,000 different products, including everything from car care products to touch screens. Progress is impossible without change. Let me close with this. Good companies start by selling what people want. Great companies adapt to what people want and start selling other things that they know people are going to want. They innovate and grow. They expand to provide more revenue streams, and they do things that make them stand out above the crowd. They are bold and willing to make moves that put them ahead of the rest. In the year 2000, Netflix approached Blockbuster with an offer to sell their company to Blockbuster for $50 million. The Blockbuster CEO turned them down and said it was too small of a niche and Netflix was a failing business that was losing money. And Blockbuster wasn't willing to expand into new territory that looked different from what they were currently doing. 4 years later, at its peak, Blockbuster attempted to make the transition towards a digital model, but they had missed their opportunity and never could make the transition. As of July 2017, Netflix had over 1.4 million subscribers worldwide and a revenue of over $8.8 billion. Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy in 2010. Remember, life is like underwear. Change is good.